Flow 1. The day I chose peace. The pursuit of happiness is different than the arrival at peace. In happiness, we may rise and fall, but in peace, we allow it all. I've been teaching yoga since 1994. This audiobook is an evolution of decades of self-study, self-transformation, focus, commitment, dedication, and awakening to my own inner transformation. Recognizing that it's through breath and movement that we land in our inner calm shoreline. My life has taken me to many places. And what this book about, it's not about my stories. It's about the lessons, the awakenings, the teachings that have come to me from my stillness, from my practice, from my discipline, and my consistency to strive to better understand the depths of my own soul. When we recognize that we're all flawed human beings, doing the best we can to navigate this journey that we call life, then we can begin to practice forgiveness of ourselves and forgiveness of others. The day I chose peace was the day I recognized the importance of setting boundaries, no longer chasing, and truly organically allowing the unraveling of life to happen. When I set clear intentions that come through clarity, then manifestation begins to happen. What is peace? Peace is when we can remain grounded no matter what's happening around us. The good, the bad, the ugly, the storms, the sunshine. All the waves of life that happen. Peace is when we can recognize that everything is happening exactly as it's meant to. Even you listening right now, there's no accident that in this moment in time that we're connected through these words, through this book, through this audiobook. Allow a breath in this moment. What does peace look like and feel like to you? When do you experience balance? What steps can you carve out in your life to ensure stillness and a sacred sanctuary? When you walk in the front door of your home, do you experience tension? Or do you have a safe sanctuary where you feel like you can decompress, where you can breathe, where you can relax, and where you can create in stillness and balance? I've created a sanctuary of stillness and peace. And I truly witness when energy comes through the door of my home. Do I feel calm? Do I feel safe? Do I feel balanced? Do I feel heard? Do my boundaries feel honored? And choosing peace becomes absolutely essential to be able to thrive, to be able to create, to be able to find balance, to be able to be well in our bodies and our lives, and to allow breath into our inner calm shoreline. The day I chose peace is when I recognized how safe I felt in my treehouse by the river. The diligent work that I've done to create a consistent energy in my home that supports my lifestyle. I play quiet music. I have my piano to play my music, to create. I sit on my balcony with my friends and my tea, looking over the water in peace. I watch the blue herons and the squirrels making somersaults in the trees, and the ducks and the geese floating down the river. In the morning, I do my yoga or my Tai Chi, looking out of the window at the trees that nestle and hold my sacred sanctuary, which I call my treehouse, by the river. The peace in my home is a direct reflection of the deep inner work that I've been doing for the 3 years that I've been living here. Going on 3 years. It's hard to believe. Right now, as I watch the wind blowing through the leaves, I realize that I'm a half a century into this life. And I hope that with this audiobook that there's some moment that touches your heart to slow down enough to ask yourself, what's calling your soul? Where do you need to root? Where do you need to anchor? What's causing friction in your life? And to know that you're not a prisoner of the friction. You're not a prisoner of the tension. That you can flip the script and move the chair and manifest change within a moment of time. That you don't need to lose decades of your life thinking everything's going to change around you when ultimately all the change lies within. What is it that you need to change? It's not about the relationship, the boss, the friends, the family. What do you need to claim and manifest in your own life to design a sacred sanctuary that feels safe, balanced, peaceful? At work, is there tension? Is there conflict? What are the triggers? Is it the supervisor? Is it the coworker? And in what way can you show up differently? And then when you show up differently, when you recognize the atmosphere is still toxic for you, then what change can you manifest to find peace in your life? And I'm not saying go quit your job, but I'm saying consider going back to school, considering birthing your vision for your business. Are you working till 5 o'clock? Are you working for Friday? Are you counting how many years till you retire? If that is your story, then I invite you to take the deeper look at what you want your life to look like and feel like. I've been doing my Wellness Way of Life coaching since 2016. And for a decade, I've recognized that so many people feel stuck. They feel stuck in toxic relationships and they feel stuck in toxic jobs. They're showing up at jobs like robots, waiting for 5, waiting for Friday, and counting the years till retirement. When peace comes from feeling energized and excited and a sense of purpose, what are you ready to manifest in your life? What action steps can you take to create change in your personal life, in your professional life. At work, to wake up energized with a sense of purpose, leaning into a positive work environment. At home, walking through your door, feeling calm, relief, a sense of appreciation, stillness, a sanctuary where you can feel safe and thrive. What are the steps you can take to manifest that in your life?